Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Good Morning Wilmington with and me. My name is Jay. As you can see right now, Nadj, my wonderful co-host, isn't here. Sometimes, these singers, they get this diva thing going on, and I don't really understand why. I don't know what's so, normally there is, oh boy. Oh, she's here. Oh, man. Can you explain what is going on right now, please? What is that? What's happening?
Don't talk to me.
You have a fur on.
It's
a rainy morning.
I've received...
The fox is wet.
...my stimulus. I've been stimified. And I don't know you anymore.
All right, that's fine. So, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. I have arrived. Let me get in my seat.
Yes. So Joe Biden has changed your life.
Uncle Joe? I'll see you at dinner.
So now this is what we have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? You give one person one stimulus. She goes to see Timothy one time.
See, this is where he's wrong. It's not just that it's one stimulus. It's that I have many children and a husband. So therefore, I have a lot of stimulus.
Oh, boy. Timothy has ruined everything for me at
How
this point.
are you doing today, Jay?
I'm great. I'm glad you've been stimulated. Wonderful. Welcome back.
For all
I'm surprised
of
you came back. You should have bought a mansion.
Well, I felt I should bless the people with my presence.
Yeah.
And let them know that you too can
My
have
presence
money.
is a present kiss. Oh, I didn't say
You
it.
too can have money if you have many children during a pandemic.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Now that we are over with this nonsense, but that was pretty funny. Yeah.
Okay. COVID. Hey, cousin COVID. At this point, we family. It's been around. You've been around for a while.
Hello, darkness. Hello, friend.
Oh, I know that song. I've come to something with you again.
I don't know the words, but yeah.
That is darkness. COVID, The CDC has changed the guidelines in schools.
Yeah, my wife notified me of that almost immediately.
Yeah, from 6 feet to 3 feet. If the community, the community doesn't have a high amount of cases. And they can also take down the glass shields and the plastic shields.
So we get to
But if the community has a high range of cases.
I like how your voice did that funny thing right there.
High. Then you could put them back to 6 feet.
Because once you go from here to there, it's like it just goes a little bit less far, and okay, so you're there, right? And the droplets are flying, but it's like it just missed you. You know what I'm saying? But if you get and cross that line now, it's like you just got dropleted up. You see what I'm saying? So those extra feet, I do Muay Thai, I'm a fighting sport, and it's a game of inches, and it's the same thing when you've got to matrix those droplets. So you got to get back just outside of the range to keep everybody safe. You know what I'm saying? That's what the CDC said, and this is where I have difficulties, because in as much as I have been absolutely adamant about following all of the CDC's guidelines, it's like, really?
Right.
Okay, Mr. CDC.
Listen.
3 feet.
My babies still ain't in school. So I'm just 3 feet, 6 feet, 9 feet, 12 feet. They ain't gonna be anywhere. Their feet not gonna be in the building. So especially with this wish-washiness,
it's kind of odd. I don't want to say don't listen to the CDC. Listen to the CDC. I mean, I listen to the CDC
yes,
for
listen
the
to
past
the CDC,
year.
but also
I need
use
help.
common sense.
I need help with this one. It's confusing. My wife said it, and I listen. You just got to make sure, because the droplets are flying when I'm talking. If I go, they fly. But if you just get right, it's okay. This is safe. The droplets, you see them?
All right.
But if you get right here in the danger zone, COVID.
Listen, this is my private square.
Right.
I need you to back up.
Don't break my 3-foot bubble.
Oh, kids, that's what you could do.
Are they going to change?
When you're in school and they change all the 3 feet, go, stop. Wait, how's it go?
Oh, I don't know.
Stop. Don't breathe near me. This is my private square.
Is that a thing?
It's supposed to be stop, don't touch me there, but I flipped it because of COVID.
Oh, okay.
So,
Cool. Great job.
All right, well,
So wait, can I get a little like now? Well, we're in a safe community, so I can be 3 feet from you now.
Why are you moving? Stop
Because
moving.
I'm creepy.
I need an adult.
I
need an adult.
The cameraman said I can't do that. What are you doing, Jay? We got a set up here. Go ahead.
Well,
sorry.
this the news is also talking about there may be a third wave with the recent
Nope.
wave of mess down in Miami. No, Jay, we're talking about Miami. COVID in
I don't want to hear any more. I can't listen. I don't want to hear a third wave.
Miami. Did you get Miami Beach? The waves.
Yeah.
With the wave of people that was
well
that.
done.
You get it?
I'm
It was
following you.
wordplay.
I don't want to hear anything else. No more. It's over.
See,
it's over.
I
We're
can't
at the
expect
end.
him. I can't expect him to understand
I'm
because
being
he
a
don't
full
have
child
money.
about this.
He don't got money like I do now. So.
I got stimulated because I don't have money.
But no, in Miami, they was wilding out.
Now,
okay.
yes.
They
Spring break.
Listen, them people.
Let me ask you a question. If you were
No.
listen.
I'm sorry, but my mother raised me a certain kind of way, and you will never
Good
catch
for
me
you.
in the middle of the street with my behind hanging out, with my cheeks just a moving.
Let me tell you, if I was
and
24,
running out on checks.
you catch me at 22 years old. Please, if you go back in history and find J Street Jr. at 22 years old, that would have been me. So it's like, I get it, and this is what the young people do. It's not good. You know, it's definitely not within the rules, but generally 22-year-old people don't follow the rules. Surprise. You know?
Well, they masks off,
Yep.
guard down,
Yep.
just acting a fool.
Yeah.
And now they're talking about the cases are going to rise for sure because everyone was just doing their own thing. And that was the age group that has not been vaccinated and can't.
Well, great. They can all be together.
And I mean, not to brag, but I'm still in that group because, I'm young.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm not in that group yet.
Listen, you catch me in my 20s and even early 30s. In that situation, I'm wilding out.
Thank you, Jay, for constantly reminding us that you would be wild and crazy and uncontrollable in your 20s.
I was.
And that your parents.
I can empathize.
I feel for your parents because they'd be probably watching
Listen,
like, what did we
my
do
mom,
wrong?
my mom is very much like you, in that she's very much.
She a good woman.
She's a lady, and she does not. Now, I'm not gonna listen. If anybody knows my dad, they know my dad, and I'll leave it at that. My dad's a great man. That's all. Genetics. I get it from somewhere, and it's not my mom. You know what I'm saying? We streets got a little fire in us. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing and a bad thing, and it's what it is.
Well,
Love
regardless of what Jay would be doing in his 20s, you folks in your 20s, get it together.
Listen,
Wear your mask.
No, you folks in your 20s.
Wear your mask.
And when you come back home, just quarantine from your parents and
Please,
everybody
and your
else.
grandma and your kids.
Yeah, that's
y'all
all.
left.
Just quarantine when you get back. I get it. Like, you had your party, but don't get everybody else sick is the point. You know what I mean?
Oh, Lord.
Don't go see grandmom right now. Wait 2 weeks and make sure you're good.
Yeah,
Use
get
Newcastle
tested.
County's testing.
Please get tested.
Yeah, that's all.
But right now the regulations for Delaware, 50 plus, you can start scheduling for your vaccine. But again, the appointments are booking up, so make sure you're calling as often as possible so you can get your appointment set.
I'm a week into my second shot. I feel great. I feel absolutely fine. I feel 100% like nothing, And my wife got her second shot on Saturday.
Hey, Lisa.
Yo, I'm glad that it was so simple for her, but I was a little bit jealous because
Jay looked like a zombie.
Yeah, I was a zombie for about 2 days. I was really, really, really tired. Yeah. My wife took a nap 2 days afterwards for about an hour and a half and was like, yeah, I'm perfect. So good for her. You know what I mean?
Mamas, we strong.
No doubt.
We strong.
No doubt about it.
But and 16 and older as well for the shots if you're immunocompromised and have underlying conditions. So stay getting tested. Keep wearing your masks. Social distance. I understand it's the spring has sprung, and we ready to just get flued out and do our thing.
I walked into the office today, even though I had my second shot, with my mask on, and I kept it on throughout because it's not just about the fact that it's not about me. It never has been about me. I am probably not going to get sick under any I shouldn't say any circumstance, but it's like I still have to, number one, make sure that I'm protecting the people that I work around, and number two, it's just kind of like a sign of solidarity at this point for me. Like it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It's just okay. Same old thing.
Wear your masks.
Yeah, really easy.
So next we will be going to a video. Me and Jay were able to go to the House of Laughs in Wilmington on Union Street, and we got to interview Tommy Davidson, the legendary Tommy Davidson, and we had a really good time. Shout out to Gundy for having us, and Sam for catching the footage.
Yeah, we scrambled. That was a mad scramble that went well.
Yeah.
I think you'll see that. Yeah.
So if you haven't gone to their website, please go to their website. Check out who they have coming up. I think this weekend they have Flame Monroe.
Some really big names.
Yes, big names. And they've been posting videos talking about, Wilmington, I'm coming to see you. Are you serious?
Hey, can we go off on a quick listen?
No, we got to go.
Fine.
We got to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here on Good Morning Wilmington with the great comedian Tommy Davidson. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
How is Delaware? First
got
time?
you in the shirt.
Yo, you can have one of them.
No.
What you need? You got it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? 100%. So is this your first time in Delaware?
No, I've been here before. I've been in Wilmington years and years ago.
Okay.
And moved over,
This is a
But I haven't been here. I haven't been here in maybe 15 years.
Okay. Welcome back.
Thank you, man. Thank
So
you.
what's the connection here with House of Laughs? We're so glad to have someone big like you here.
Listen, the guy just started his club.
Yes.
He contacted us.
Gundy.
And he's a good guy.
Yeah.
I have jokes, we'll travel, it's COVID. Everybody has been locked basically in their house.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody's going through the tragedies that,
Mm-hmm.
and we, black folks,
Yes.
have been going through some turbulence. So anytime I have a chance to get out here, represent some stability, because we're stable.
Yeah.
Black folks are stable. You know what I mean? Yeah, we've been through all of that, so ain't nothing going on. Right?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're here too.
Yeah.
So, I came here.
Thank you
Thank
for being
you.
here.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
So how has it been since things have started? Like, for how long did you have to take off since COVID started? You know, did you get right back into it? Did you take a break? How's it been?
I did my last show on Saturday night. Then Sunday we get the airplane, and that's when it hit.
Wow.
So that was in March. So I think it was probably about May that I started going back out to the clubs. Because I got a good relationship with all the club owners around the country.
Of course.
And they were like eating it. They weren't making no money.
Wow.
Right.
They were like going down since I've been going there before in living color.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a relationship with them. I started going to the clubs. And that's when things were lockdown. Maybe 30, 40 people per show.
Mm-hmm.
People had plastic stuff put all around and all the safety stuff
Yeah.
was really off. So I did that since then. It's been loosening up since then.
Great.
Last question, 'cause we know you have a busy night. Instagram comedians.
I don't know any.
But how do you feel about them? Like, are you a fan of them? Are you like, do you
It's a
have
totally
advice?
different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I come from a whole nother thing.
Because now a lot of them are doing stand-up.
Yeah, a lot of them are doing stand-up and they are audiences too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not something I really understand.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I was in Atlanta and I guess some Instagram comedians came.
Mm-hmm.
They asked me to leave my dressing room to let them come in, which I don't mind.
Ooh.
Thank you.
I don't mind that. It's just that when I came back in to get my sweater, they was acting like they was,
Wow.
Well, let us know where we got to
like,
go. We got to roll
I was
up.
like, okay. So, they had a packed house.
Okay.
But I didn't know who they were. And I was like, who are they? And the waitress, they Instagram comedian. So I was like, okay, cool. So I looked at the audience. And I was like, let me see something. So I went out and walked to the mic and everybody's like, yeah. And then I walked back out. I was like, oh, okay. Because it's two different worlds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now when they got up there, it was funny to everybody else, but it wasn't funny to me.
Of course.
But laughter is like subjective. It's, But they weren't doing stand-up. They were doing comedy, but they were sitting in a chair. So they'd come in and they would sit in a chair, like, Green Mice and Mars, you know what I'm saying? Everybody would like start laughing, but I think it's because they talk and they have inside jokes.
Yeah.
And it's from being on that phone. See, my comedy isn't on the phone.
Put my phone.
My comedy. No, they're in the phone.
Yes.
So everything is in the phone. So, you know, everybody that's in here is at the show. You see what I'm saying? I put this here, when everybody outside of the phone comes to my show. You see what I'm saying?
Big difference.
But it's a lot of people in here. You know? There's a lot of people, so there could be a lot of followers.
Yeah.
You know? That a person can have 2 million followers. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, and if you get $1 from each of them, you know, that'll be $2 million. You know what I mean? But if you ask those 2 million people for $1, you ain't gonna get one. So, it's just a different thing.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to let the people know that you have going on, coming up, or what should we know about the...
Oh, it's on and cracking.
Okay.
It's on and cracking.
On and cracking. I love it.
It's on and cracking, man. I just formed a new company, so I'm now doing international
Congratulations.
content. Yeah. So I'm doing movies, TV. I'm doing whatever I want to do, music. But I'm not just doing it in this country. I'm doing it around the world.
As you should be.
Yeah, I mean, as we all should be, because like we're not outside of humanity, we're a part of humanity. We got a big old continent that's all of our own. You know, and they call it a poor continent because they've taken everything out of it for free and they had to pay for it, including our black ass. So now's the time for me to take advantage of the scholarship that my great-great-grandmother put me on with her faith. So I'm here to do business with the world, you see? And it's going pretty good. Me and Martin are working on projects. You know, my company's already started rolling. I got a book, Tommy Davidson, Living in Color.
Tommy Davis,
spread the word.
Yes, that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, spread the word. I did an audio book. I'm doing it myself.
I love it.
You know, yeah, it's me doing it. You know, and just a lot of projects and performing around. You know, but mainly just have a lot of gratitude. And just want to get out here and do what I can, you know, for all of us. You know, I'm blessed. I'm a blessed man.
You have blessed Delaware.
I know, right?
We thank you for coming.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. We done made it.
Take that.
Welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that little segment. Tommy was great. He was a really just nice, genuine guy. It was super easy to talk to him, you know? And
he hugged me.
listen, I'm going to say this because I give her a hard time a lot, and I said this to her in person, and I want to say it on the airwaves.
What? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm going to say nice things about you right now, and I'm going to mean it. So I will say that Nadj, number one, before I even get to that, thank you, Gundy, for having us at your establishment.
Thank you, Gundy.
Thank you for hosting us, you know, and allowing us to kind of have that experience. It was a great venue. We had a good time. And again, Tommy was fantastic.
Yes.
Now, I'm a man. I have an ego, you know, and I don't get starstruck. And what I should say is that Nadj has a certain aggression to her that is a good one. So we were all there, you know, at the event. And my attitude is like, if we get to meet him, cool. If not, it is what it is. I don't need to meet no star. Nadj, not being starstruck, was like, listen, we came here for a point. The point is to see this guy and potentially interview him. We gonna get him. And she went across the room, talked to the right people, and I said, I got your back either way. And she went ahead and she is responsible for making that happen. It wouldn't have happened if it weren't for me, if it were on me. I'd just been like, oh, well, I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you for reaching out and making that happen because it wouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? Good job. Good job, great job. I'm gonna throw credit where credit is due.
Yes, it was awesome, and I was starstruck. That's why I barely said anything.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
The team worked out.
It
you know
did.
what I'm
It
saying?
did. When I go low, he go high, and when he go low, I go high. So it was great. I'm thankful. Thank you, Gundy, for kind of giving us that space, because if there's one thing that I love about this show is that we are constantly climbing and we're getting in front of people and getting to speak to people that we probably wouldn't be able to.
Okay, oh well, I guess I don't get to talk to her. Oh well,
but I
do me.
We're building a respect in our community that is allowing us opportunities, and I'm thankful for that.
Yeah.
So.
And listen, if somebody comes to you,
And
like,
thank you, Ivan, because Ivan helped finagle that too. Ivan was like,
Absolutely.
I'm setting my peeps down. So
Yeah.
big eye.
thank you for
Thank
trusting
you.
us in
Yes.
that situation.
Yes.
And listen, I'm gonna continue. I don't care. This is a positive rant in a different kind of way, but
Be careful.
no, I'm not gonna say details. But listen,
Okay.
I've been laughed at for saying this before online, and I'm gonna say it again though because I believe it even more after that experience. When someone comes to your house, right? You treat the guest well,
Hey.
right?
Hey.
That's what you do. So if someone comes to your town who hasn't been to your town before, you treat them well. You know, unless that
Alright.
person is just like blatantly negative in some way, it's just like, hey Tommy, how you doing? Hi, whoever else. Make up a celebrity. Make up someone who's
Channing
like,
Tatum.
Welcome, Channing.
I
Glad-
don't know.
You know what I'm saying? I loved you in that movie, and we're gonna start here and have a conversation. What do you think of my town? Good to see you. Now, if something funny comes out of his mouth that's really rude, then we go from there. But like, listen, let's start here. Welcome, my brother. Welcome to the town.
Welcome
Welcome
our friends.
to Wilmington.
Welcome our friends.
Yeah.
That's it. Like when people
Yeah.
come here, give them a reason to come back.
Yeah, this place should be a hub.
Yes.
We should be a hub.
Yes.
Look at our physical location. There's no reason why people should be like, I never been. Come here, have a good time.
Delaware is not a pass-through town.
No.
It's not.
We're-
So let's stop acting like
Vision.
that. Have pride. Yeah, have
Envision
vision.
a hub of culture and entertainment.
Yes.
We can build that by being nice to people.
Be nice to people and know that you are beautiful. You are beautiful being here in Delaware. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people don't. I guess I don't know. One of the things that all the comedians say is that there are beautiful people in Wilmington, and I felt so much pride when they said that because yes, Delaware has beautiful people.
And
so
yo,
believe that.
Adding on to that, one of the points that I noticed over the course of the show is one of the comedians came on stage and he was like, "Yo, who here from Baltimore? Who here from Philly?" Da, 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 da. Almost nobody. Everyone was from here. We can fill up our own venues and manage ourselves.
Yep.
There were 2 sold-out shows, mainly with people from our city. Please, Philadelphia, come down and contribute.
5.
Huh?
5 sold out.
All sold out, and I don't know if I'm going to guess that most of them were people from our town. We have enough people here to sustain ourselves. If people
Yes.
want to add to it, please come down. Please New York, please DC, please Philly,
Come see,
Baltimore.
come see what we about.
Come see what we about
Come see
because
what
we
we
got
about.
something for you that's just as good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But you know, shout out for the whole event. You know what I mean?
It just was great. It was
Yeah.
great to be
It was
there. It was
packed.
great to be a part of it. So I'm excited for what's to come.
Speaking
so-
of Delaware celebrities,
Yeah, we got a new celebrity, y'all. Mr. Jovan Newman went viral on TikTok for singing a Brett Young song.
was
so
it over the weekend? Is that when it happened?
it happened last week.
Last
so
week,
by
okay.
Saturday, he had reached 1 million views.
That's pretty cool.
And he had a whole video with everything. And he was like, yeah, I went to sleep, only had like 100, 500 views. And then
Yeah.
next thing I know, woke up with 20,000. And days later, he had 1 million.
Nah, see, nah, what happened was he was connected to the Illuminati, and they helped him to beat the algorithm.
There was an ad
and
on Facebook for it.
You know what I'm saying? They helped him to build it, and it's like, no, he did something cool that everybody else liked, and he's getting his payment for it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Shout out to that man
Yes.
for making something that everybody wanted to see, and
Yes.
leave it at that.
Yes. Congrats to you, young sir.
Yes, good stuff. I think he's a firefighter.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yes.
You know?
Newly married.
Does it get any better?
And you get paid for being viral.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
You do.
Okay, good. Just over here unverified me. Just
I know, non-viral us.
Just
Jeez. We don't really know much, but
right. You know, I got all this music degree, and I'm. I went to all this school to learn all this music, and all I had to do. But shout out to him for doing things the right way and getting it done. I'm not mad at him. Keep it up. Keep bringing the attention. Period.
yes.
Serious.
And he's from Smyrna,
Listen.
Lower Delaware.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't just about
They have a
Wilmington.
couple of country fans down there too. Like
Yeah,
not fans,
yeah.
but stars.
Yeah,
Like some
yeah.
real country, like top of the food chain people.
So we
and,
stay
like,
wide, baby. We stay wide.
Yeah, and actually, we should say it. Like we're going to be coming down. We're going downstate.
Yes, we're going downstate very soon.
Yeah.
Be prepared for us.
Yeah. And
Okay.
and tell us if you're downstate watching this right now, comment and tell us where we should go downstate besides the beach.
Yes.
The beach is
You
obvious.
got to go to B&L.
Yeah.
It's a restaurant in Dover. A
Okay.
friend of mine owns it. We
Okay.
definitely got to go there.
I guess Good Morning Wilmington, but this is Delaware. This is for the whole state.
Yes.
And the wide world. But go ahead, sorry.
Worldwide.
Yeah,
Statewide.
me. Yeah, me. That's how I talk. I can talk like that. I can't say y'all mean.
Oh God. It's a little much.
It's not you, player. It's not you.
Woo! Okay. So, we just want to take this time to send our condolences to the families affected by the recent Colorado shooting. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what to say. I could run down the facts. I could list the victims. I could talk about the shooter, but at the end of the day, this has to stop. There has to be something that we change in this country because it's happening far too often, and it's becoming normal, and that's not right.
Yeah, once you get used to it and you don't react,
Right.
you know we're in way too deep.
It doesn't matter who the person is, black, white, if they're Muslim or they're Christian or whatever. The fact is, it's happening. And there are things that we could be doing in legislation to prevent it. And I'm not saying take guns away. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is let's be more secure in who is given them.
I'll say this. Obviously, condolences to everyone who is affected by the death and carnage that happened there. I took a trip. I've been to Montreal twice. And I remember the second time I took a long walk all the way through the city of Montreal. And I got to a bar that night and I was talking to someone from Montreal about where I walked. And they were like, oh, you walked through the worst part of town. When I'm telling you that the worst part of town, I had no idea that anything was even remotely dangerous about what I was. And my point is that the most dangerous part in Montreal felt like a normal place here. And I love America, so don't even start going down that route. I love it here. If I wanted to be somewhere else, I would. But we could be that. We don't have to walk around in... there's no reason why those people shouldn't be able to go to the grocery store and feel safe.
Yeah.
That's it.
I shouldn't have to worry about my children going to school and someone getting in the building and shooting.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to worry about the grocery store I go to. I shouldn't have to worry about the nail salon or the spa.
We're better than that. We can be
shouldn't
better
have to worry
than
about
that.
the movie theaters.
Yeah. Like
It's
there are standards. We can set a higher standard with
We
this.
really
'cause-
can.
Like a lot higher. You know?
But I just want to send prayers and loving energy to all of those families affected by it. And to anyone who is mourning loss of a loved one from gun violence, we want to send our love to you as well. So thank you for watching us today. We'll see you on Monday. We love you. We're sending you tons and tons of positive energy. And
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day when it's cold outside.
he just ruined it.
I guess
I gotta go.
got sunshine on a cloudy day. I use Audi. There she goes. There she goes. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day.
Good Morning Wilmington with co-hosts Nadj and Jea. Join them every Monday at 10 a.m. News and views from and about the city of Wilmington, plus DETVCH.com.